Have you noticed how easily some people bounce back from losses? They learn from them and become even better than they were before. Meanwhile, others seem to fail, fall, and never get back up again. After they experience something negative, you can actually see the downward spiral starting. And no matter how much you want to help them, you can't. They just don't learn from their mistakes. What is the difference between these two kinds of people? I believe it isn't due to timing, social status, the degree of adversity, or anything else outside of their control. The difference is on the inside. It's the spirit of an individual. Those who profit from adversity possess a spirit of humility and are therefore inclined to make the necessary changes needed to learn from their mistakes, failures, and losses. They stand in stark contrast to prideful people who are unwilling to allow adversity to be their teacher and as a result fail to learn. Pride goes before a fall. Everyone experiences adversity. Some people are made humble by it. Others are made hard. And they carry that spirit with them everywhere they go. For those who allow themselves to become hard, that's tragic because it's very difficult for a hard person to learn anything. Ezra Taft Benton observed, "Pride is concerned about who's right. Humility is concerned about what's right." That's a pretty accurate description. Pride causes people to justify themselves even when they know they're wrong. And that's just the start. Take a look at the negative impact pride can have on a person. Blame. Instead of taking responsibility, prideful people blame others. They believe that someone else is at fault whenever things are not working out for them. Denial. Instead of being objective and realistic, they don't face reality. The prideful leader of a business will choose to ignore what is obvious to everyone else. The prideful member of a dysfunctional family will rationalize his and others' behavior. Closed-mindedness. Instead of being open-minded and receptive, prideful people are defensive and opposed to new ideas. They say, "This is the way we've always done it," and they have little interest in innovation or improvement. Rigidity. Instead of being flexible, prideful people are rigid. They say, "We do it my way or I'm out of here." The ghosts of their past, even their past successes, haunt them and hold them back. Insecurity. Prideful people inflate themselves and deflate others because they are insecure. They take credit for successes and give others the blame. When insecure people are in positions of leadership, instead of fostering team spirit, they create low morale and drive away their best people. Isolation. Instead of being connected, prideful people find themselves out of touch with themselves, their families, their community, their clients, and customers. Pride makes people think it's all about them when really it's all about others. Do any of those descriptions apply to you? I'm sorry to say that in my formative years of leadership, I did not possess the humility needed to fill me with the spirit of learning. In fact, I was just the opposite. I was prideful. I was competitive. And I always wanted to win. And when I won, I was insufferable. If I beat someone, I told him I won. And I told everyone he knew that I had won. I put everyone on edge. What's worse is that I wasn't even aware of it. I didn't realize how unteachable I was until my friends gave me the gift of a T-shirt that read, "It's hard to be humble when you're as great as I am." Everyone laughed as they presented it to me, but internally I suspected they were trying to speak truth into my life. Later, I went to one of the presenters and asked if I really was that way. Yes.